right off the bat, we're kicking it off. What the fuck do I need to get? Oh, right, I got the, okay, so off screen, I got the loot mapper, which should make my life a little easier, but I forgot they be having these chests in like some fucked up places. Like, what? Where is it underneath? Oh, am I dumb or retarded? What the fuck is Donjin standing like this for, bro? Crazy. Oh, I have a 10 pull. You're not only blind and retarded, but you're also blind. Alright, motherfucker. You better watch yourself. Alright, right here. Boom. 30 pulls. This is the 30th pull. Come on, we gotta, surely we get something. Something worth. Fuck it, bro. Oh, we're really gonna go. Oh, of all the 4 stars? Alright, I need to pull out 1,000 asteroid out of my ass. Bro, this shit is actually so fucking like I can't complain too much. I got like a whole fucking world to explore. I'm like, god damn, man. I just wanna relax. Players, you can just skip quests for asteroid as well. Yeah, but I just finished the first 1.0 story. I'm just doing a little bit of exploration first. Unless you want to go through all the lore. I was thinking about it, but like, I'm not gonna lie. They barely touched up upon the 1.0 story. So it was still a fucking drag to get through. I'm not gonna lie. 1.0 was still crazy copium. Yo, why is Galbrena the GOAT? I just did that. Yo, Galbrena was cool. No, unironically, Galbrena's pretty fucking dope. I felt her story felt a little shoehorned. Maybe not shoehorned, but like I just didn't care about her story at that exact moment. I was more interested in the actual story, like that overall story. But no, Galbrena's cool. She's top. She's dope as hell. One thing I will say, it is so funny seeing how they used to do chess versus how they do chess now. Cause I swear to God, these chests be in the most fucked up places, and it's kind of fun. It's a little fun, not gonna lie. Now all the chests are like in super clean areas. That's the point. Last ending, they had an idea, hype in the atmosphere, both during the live stream and in the game. The content what it was, but this year they just gave up on doing anything really. Well, to be fair, that's also another thing people complained about. That's another thing that people complained about. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people gave Solon shit for like being so hyper. Which, you know what? To an extent, yeah. The guy was like presenting some fucking like, not that he was presenting bullshit, but he just kept saying it more and more, like to raise the stakes. Free to play issues. Oh, what? Listen, I think generalizing that it's just free-to-play players being the problem is, I don't think that's a good way to go about it. Free-to-plays make the game. Maybe they don't pay the, well, they kind of do pay the bills. But had a whole year to analyze what went wrong with the first Annie and course correct, and they chose to abandon the idea entirely. Here, have freebies and fuck off. I don't blame them completely, because that's apparently what everyone wanted. Granted, if they truly listened, they would have just slapped on that fucking 5-star selector or whatever the hell people wanted. I don't know. I feel like trying to pin everything on one way is a little bit disingenuous in my opinion. I don't give a fuck about freebies. I'd rather have hype and in-game celebrations. Well, that's the thing. You don't, but most people want the freebies. I promise you, all the people that say like, oh, this anniversary is shit. If they said anything about a 5-star selector, 60% of those complainers would not even exist. Most people just want free shit. That's just it. Because a lot of people, they feel like they aren't being respected or being considered unless it's like just free shit. Which for the sake of a gacha game, yeah. 5-star selector, but it was standard character. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, no, I know. I said this yesterday. If a fucking Ling Yang was airdropped into people's mailboxes, there'd be riot. People would be so upset. Free to play or Legion, they're putting opinion. Okay, well, no. No, that's not. Whether you like it or not, free to play players make a majority of the fucking census report that they give to Tencent, bro. If the free to play players were not here, WoWar could not sustain itself, even with the whales. Trust me, even with the whales. What do you mean and, bro? What do you mean and? That's the bottom line. No. It's not just the revenue though. You need the player base. And have in-game ads or shit like that to drive revenue. Brother, this is an in-game ad. Every time whenever you claim something and it tells you to buy the full pass, that's an ad. the free trial, these shits or wherever the fucking character trials are, those are ads. You know what I mean with ads? No, but here's the thing. That's the point. You're saying they're not ads, but that's exactly what they are. They're just hiding it in a way so that free-to-play players might, you know, be convinced every now and then to, like, you know, drop a little money. Want to keep my paying customers happy over focusing on window shoppers. That's just not how that works though. That's not how businesses work. Businesses want to expand, they want to grow, they want to widen exponentially. You can't do that just with catering to the whales. Aren't those potential customers gonna stay potential No, I mean, listen, there's so many people that started out free to play that end up spending money on it. It's not, okay, guys, majority of free to play players are not even free to play, really. So of course, okay, hello? What the hell? What the hell? That's crazy. What if I ask the other way? Are those spenders gonna spend money forever? Why wouldn't they? If the game is for them, they would keep spending money. That's how I spent 80K on Genshin until it wasn't for me anymore. Exactly. Until it wasn't for you anymore. But now, if they only cater to whales, right? You went along the same path, right? You spend all that money on Genshin and then you drop the game. Who is gonna come in to replace you? Which of the smaller fan base is gonna come in to take your spot if there is no free to play fan base? That's the way the business companies or the businesses are looking at it. They don't listen. The companies don't treasure you guys. that's not what it is. Especially a gacha company. Respectfully, they do not treasure you. They treasure the value you bring. And once a whale has dropped the game, you are they need to figure out how that spot gets taken. There's no free to play fan base, then it will be fine though. No, but the thing is, it's potential. There potentially is someone that's gonna be willing to spend money, and the people, they want that potential rather than no potential at all. It's a fucking, guys, it's an ecosystem, bro. They need all of it to balance out. Me too dumb to understand. Okay, all right, here we got this. It's time for my favorite segment. All right, so we're gonna look at WoW with free to play. So we have fucking all the free to plays, whatever. This is free to play, right? Let's say this is you, right? Let's say this is you chilling. If you decide to drop the game one day, they have the opportunity to somewhat convince one of these guys to become one of these guys. Whoa, without free to play. There's no free to play, then there's whales. You drop out, who over here is gonna become a whale? Who over here is gonna become this? No one, because there's no one. But why not just keep the ones that spends? That's the thing. They could try their best, but if someone one day is just like, I don't want to spend money on games anymore, I want to buy a house. It doesn't matter what they add to the game. Beautiful harvest. It doesn't matter what they add to the game. At that point, that person has checked out. But it's not that simple, guys. You can keep the whales happy, but if something happens in their life that they need to go away from the game, what, is Kuro gonna knock on their door and be like, please, please, don't leave. We'll release the coolest character you'll ever see. People usually don't spend money on games unless they already have a house though. No, that's not true. Motherfucker, I was in high school, motherfucking high school, I was buying those karma coin cards, bro, and I was loading up on these stupid ass Nexon games. Are you kidding? I didn't have an income. I didn't own a house, bro. What? I was technically a free-to-play player back then, and they care to an extent. I'm not gonna demonize these people, the company, right? I'm sure they do care. They obviously care about the people that make their game a success, right? But they don't care as much as some people are making it seem like. I feel like I'm living in a different world for everyone here, except maybe Cinefe, as I believe he knows what I mean. I get what you mean, but businesses need to think, they think outwards. They can't just fully rely on inwards, you know what I mean? You guys are seeing it in a very short-term success type of way, which is also important to these businesses, but they're going for long-term. They will always look at the long-term game. Fine 20 who are totally free to play, they will drop at least Lunite to make up for me paying for the bungles of each match. And I'll admit you're right. Oh my god, bro. It's the same way, like, okay, have any of you guys worked retail? What do you mean do it? Like, what? Like, Cinefe, you're making a pointless claim because it just, that doesn't, you guys aren't understanding how businesses work. That's the issue here. Oh my goodness. Bro, we gotta teach business 101 while I'm fucking trying to do a stupid ass free to play account. I'm on Cinefe's side. Bro, chilling, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Their business model is flawed. Oh, fucking, that's how every business works. What do you mean there? That's how all businesses work. Guys, if it really was that simple, I also don't even know how I figured this out. I literally was just slamming shit. And customer loyalty comes in so many different forms, man. It's not just whoever drops the biggest bucks. If that was the case, we would never see anything be free in this game. If that's how businesses work. Because if they're just assuming like their game is good enough that people will buy shit, then why would they ever give us that Shang Liao? Why would they ever give us pulls in the overworld? Why would they ever give us like character demos or like these shits? The free-to-play players are important. I don't know how else to explain that to you. I'm not pulling for Ling Yang. Sure, ask your government why the Epstein files aren't released or why there's no action taken against people. What are we talking about, man? What do you mean? What does the Epstein files have to do with this? What are we talking about anymore? The community you're cultivating, by the way. What the fuck do you mean? Listen, I will build my community to be people that are willing to debate and conversate. Those free-to-play players become spenders. So exactly, that's what I'm saying. And then you get more free-to-play players. And then you get more whales. It's an endless cycle. That's the point. But you can't have that cycle without having the free-to-play players. Motherfucker, like, do we have to go? Yo, do we need to describe what an ecosystem is? Ecosystem. This is like 4th grade fucking science, man. You need all of this shit for any of this to work. This kangaroo doesn't get to fucking live if there's no plankton, there's no bacteria, if there's no protozoans, there's no algae, there's no rotting log. Ask 100 people, eidi, 100 free to play if they will buy Luna inside. It's not a matter of do they buy it. It's a matter of will they at some point buy it. Matter of fact, here, here, we'll do this. You really want? Here, I got you. Yo, hey, I have a question. Of the people, well, all of you have played Muwa. Okay. How many of you guys have started as a free-to-play player on Muwa?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
Denise?
Like I saved up all my what are they called? Asteroid from 1.0 to Jinxi's patch.
Okay. Denise?
I mean, you know I buy the skins every once in a while.
Did you start out as a free-to-play player?
Yeah.
Okay. Len, did you start out as a free-to-play player?
Yeah, I didn't really start cashing till Augusta, I think.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Thank you for that. That's all. Goodbye.
Huh?
Have a good day. There. Are you happy, Cinefe? Does that make you feel better? Your friend group is from New York. Motherfucker, all of those people I just talked to are from California. What are you talking about? I can't believe this shit, bro. I didn't even have to ask 100 people. I asked 3 people, and I proved you wrong, Cinefe. I don't know what you want. Ask them how much have they spent on the game. One of them is about to have an S6 Shuan. The other has multiple constellations on multiple characters. I don't know what else you need from me, Cinefe, to tell you free-to-plays turn into players that spend. Do they spend as much as whales? No, but the idea is that they have the potential. What do you mean your point? That's not your point. You made no point. I've proven your point wrong at every single point. Yes, you're right. They don't want to lose whales. What are you? That's what? Cinefe, I never said they don't want to lose whales. But what I'm telling you is it's fucking stupid of them to only prioritize whales without having another reservoir of a player base that wants to become whales. Cinefe, do you understand English? I need to understand, bro. What are we saying? I've lost the fucking plot. No, you didn't. You weren't admitted, right? Because now you're just shifting the goalpost, buddy. I proved you wrong. GG. That's the end of discussion. You asked me to interview 100 people. I interviewed 3, and you were wrong 3 times. I don't know what to tell you, man. Ooh, what the fuck? This shit is ass. Okay. Oh, good enough. Those 3 people don't spend enough to cover like for 10% of the whale spends though. Oh my god. Guys. Out of the millions of people that play Wuwa, how many of them do you think are whales? Genuinely asking. Wuwa, one of the biggest free-to-play gachas in the space right now. I need you guys to ask, like, genuinely, let me know how many of them are whaling out. I got a server with about 600 people who got multiple S6s. Okay. 600 to millions. That is such an insignificant amount. What are you, like, the point you're making, like, I hear the words you're saying, but I don't think you're making the point you think you're making. That's 900K. Sure. 1500 USD, average to S6, that's 900K. Okay. Now let's do this. Let's do this, right? 600 people. Let's say it's a pool of like 5, not even 5. We'll do like 4 million, okay? We'll do like 4 fucking million. How about that? If 600 of those 4 million are whales, let's say the average player spends about what? The average free-to-play is spending like what? $25 maybe? Maybe on a good day 30 is like a pretty decent double package, right? Let's see. Does this image somewhat make sense? Is it starting to click in the brain now? I'll bring the number down even lower. What is this out of the ass number? This is what I'm trying to get you guys to conceptualize, bro. You guys, listen, every whale individually is spending a lot of money, but all of these free-to-play players are still making a lot of money for the game. Oh my god, I don't know how to, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this to you otherwise, bro. Free-to-play and leeches in their opinion don't matter because they do not support the game. They support the game by playing it. Sinife, what are you not understanding? Before you even spend the game, you have to play the game. If they don't play the game, this game is dead. No one plays the game. This game doesn't get the right to exist. What are you talking about? Money does not fucking matter if you're talking about that. If they do not play the game does not exist. So on that, once we have that established, yes, whether you like it or not, the money that you are throwing at the game does not automatically make you as important as all the, like, more important than the other people. Schmack being wrong once again. Yo, Chili, I swear to fucking God. Yo. If a good game turns to shit, it also loses players and dies. Yo, this is illegal levels of rage bait. Whales got VIP support, but bro doesn't know about that. How much support could you possibly need? If you, like, I'm sorry, respectfully, if you need support on a gacha game, I don't know what to tell you. All I'm gonna tell you guys, your money, the money that you give to Kuro Games, listen guys, listen. These are the player count, okay? This is what you guys are on the report. That's all you guys are on the fucking report, okay? One person has spent $20. Another person has spent 20 fucking billion gazillion dollars. But I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you this now. You guys are the same exact fucking dot on this line to them. That is all you are. You are just a fucking dot. You're not more important. You're not less important. You are all just a dot on their fucking census report that they give to Tencent. And then Tencent is like, okay, good job. Here's some more money. That's all we are, man. Like, this whole like, I'm sorry, but like this whole entitlement shit is fucking crazy. This is reeking of, remember when Genizad said, why the fuck should your opinions matter? I was the one invited to their convention. That's what this sounds like. I'm sorry. So if we're gonna flame that guy for saying that shit, I'ma flame you guys for saying this shit right now. Let's make a whale uprising. Motherfucker wants to become Aquaman and be like, summoning all the whales. Do not spend on Wuwa no more. Everyone go to, I don't know, what fucking game? Everyone go to Rewinding Cadence or fucking Honkai Star Rail. But my VIP support listens to me. I just want to fucking play this stupid free-to-play account and pull the blonde bimbo, bro. I can't believe we've had this conversation for like an hour. I hope he pulls Ling Yang so he can suffer as free-to-play. Y'all are demonic. Y'all are so fucking evil, bro. What did I do to y'all? I've been nothing but nice and sweet and loving to my dearest chatters, bro. And this is what I get. I get fucking Ling Yang curses. You know what? Good enough. This is a what? Yo, suck my fucking dick. Alright? How about that? You get skill issued by my cock. Alright? I don't want to hear it. Boom! Right here, Lene. Bang! Fuck. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm at 41. Jesus Christ. Alright, so can I get my chest now? Y'all had me like become a goddamn comp sci major. Please, brother. Yep. Oh my god. Okay, we're on 50. Oh my god. This is 51. Please, can we get it early? That doesn't feel like an early. Oh my god. Bro. I really gotta pull. Oh my god. We're gonna be at hard pity, aren't we? It's gonna be hard fucking pity. Oh, and then I still gotta worry about the, you know what, 16 days we can fucking figure it out. Yang Gang 5-star coming out at 3.5, 3.6. Trust me, bro. Bro, these motherfuckers have been talking about Yang Gang 5-star for like the last 7 months. I'm tired of it. I'm tired, man. Can you show me some proof? At least bring Yang Yang back in the story with a better voice direction. Be patient, Kuro likes to have region relevant characters, so when we come back to Huanglang, that is true. That could be kind of cool. Imagine everyone gets like a fucking upgrade. Ooh, that'd be kind of peak. Ooh, wait, you know what'd be tough? Not a whole re-release character, because that's okay, that's a little greedy. If they re-release every 1.x character, but they implement like the character upgrades, but they do it per patch, and it's like intertwined with the story. I don't know why I did this. That's intertwining. But if they intertwine it with the story, that'd be tough. That'd be kind of fucking tough. Bro, crash the hell out of a 1.x map. Bro, we're struggling out here. How much asteroid do I have? I have enough for a pull. Bang. Bang. Wow, this is desperate and sad. Oh, what is that? 54? We could be at 55. We could be at 55. Might have to call it there, boys. It's 11:22. Might have to call it there. Maybe in tomorrow's 10 poll. Is it worse than watching paint dry? Bro, yes. I forgot how much. Yeah. I forgot how bad it is trying to be free to play. Oh my fucking god. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here.